chicken is literally just feet from Dakota. Dakota doesn't care, and the chicken doesn't care. Odie, no. Otis, go on. It just shows you how gentle Dakota really is, Taz. Check this out. This chicken's literally feet from her. And she didn't even flinch. She's just laying here sleeping. That chicken was literally about a foot and a half from her. There's Odie. Yeah, that chicken was just feet from Dakota, and she didn't even move. That just tells you how gentle Dakota is. Well, I stopped up at the greenhouse today, and they stopped watering the tomatoes plants that they had last week, and so they told me to grab a couple. So I brought them home and planted them. I don't know if they're going to make it, but it's nice and cool up here. It's about 73 degrees, and the wind is blowing a little bit. What you doing, Odo? Dakota, come this way. Hi, big girl. Were you sleeping? She's still shedding. See that? Poor Dakota. She isn't a daddy girl at all. She's right next to me. Hi, Ode. Oh, there goes Dakota. She's trying to find a cooler spot, I think. Get him. Hi, Dakota May May. Go get him. Go get him. She doesn't let Odie bark at the chickens too much. Junior Miller, I'm in Michigan, in central Michigan. And usually when someone asks me what state I'm in, I always tell them the state of confusion. I'm a very sarcastic person, but yes, I live in central Michigan, near Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Um, and yes, that is what I look at when I look out my front door. We live on a dirt road out in the country and the woods across the street. This is Dakota. Am I a Michigan fan? Yes. I am not a Michigan State fan at all. And here in Michigan, either you're a Michigan fan or you're a Michigan State fan. Oh, you're one of those Buckeyes. No. I have some other friends that are Buckeyes fans as well, so I put up with them. And then that's Odie. Odie is 10 years old. He was my first rescue. And then Dakota was my second. She just turned 6. Odie just turned 10. I rescued Odie 6 years ago, and Dakota about 4.5. Okay. What part of Ohio? Up near Toledo or down by Cleveland or over by Cleveland, down by Columbus or Cincinnati? Holmes County. I'm not sure where that's at. What? What was that? What do you want? Talk. Talk, Dakota. You want to go inside? Are you sure? Come here, birdie girl. Ooh. And yes. Oh, you're in the middle. And yes, I do have chickens. As you see, the chickens underneath the truck. Staying out of the sunlight. I'm in the middle of the mitten. Literally, the middle of the mitten is St. Louis, Michigan. And I am about 14 miles due north. Where I live, the nearest businesses are 2 gas stations and a Dollar General. And that is 7 miles one way. What? As you hear, Dakota likes to talk. Three stores within 7 miles, and then we have a casino that's 10 miles. And then Walmart, Meijer, Tractor Supply, Menards, Home Depot are roughly about 18 miles one way. And that's where the 2 hospitals are as well. Dakota, no. You stay outside. You gonna stay outside? What? What do you want? What? Are you talking? And I live on a dirt road, but it's nice out here because, like at night, you don't have any city glare. You can see the stars. The only bad thing about living out here with all these trees, the mosquitoes are as thick as they come and as big as they come. The county I live in does spray out here about 3 times a week. Are you gonna talk? Are you a daddy girl? Huh? Tell Taz hello, Dakota. Dakota. You gonna talk? Dakota. Look how innocent she's trying to be. She wants inside. You want to go inside? What do you say? What do you say, big girl? What do you say? What? You a good girl? Hey, Junior, if you wouldn't mind me asking, please hit that like and subscribe button for my pups. We're trying to get to 1,000. We're struggling, but last time I checked, we're at like 939. So we're trying to hit 1,000 for my pups. They are both rescues, and I'm a firm believer in rescues. And I do container gardening up here because I don't dare plant a garden outside of this little fenced-in area for my dogs because the rabbits and the deer would eat everything. They don't bother this area too much because of my dogs. Oh, I'm getting there. Taz, I'm getting there. I do have my Cash App in the description now if you look at it. Yeah, I added more tomato plants. I have cherry tomatoes. Look at all these cherry tomatoes on this. They're everywhere. And then I have squash and summer squash. I have leaf lettuce, uh, beans, cucumber, 4 different types of tomatoes, green pepper, and then 2 more different types of tomatoes. I have acorn squash, zucchini, and this cherry tomato plant on the other side of my porch did not do well, and I tried to transplant another tomato plant. I don't think it's doing too well. Yeah, I'll get there soon. Squid has been promoting my channel and some others as well. I was just over watching Tom Gillis. If you haven't caught Jeremy's short today, one of the other defendants has now reached out and is turned over all kinds of evidence, wants the deal. But it's supposed to rain again. The clouds are, as you see, are hit and miss right now. I don't get to see the horses though, Taz, any longer. The neighbor, as you see, put up a fence. My neighbor has 3 horses that are absolutely gorgeous. Nice thing about having chickens is I can just go out to the coop and get farm fresh eggs as much as I want, and they're cage free as well. As you see, there's chickens underneath my truck. I don't know if you can see her or see them. She hangs out here quite a bit. Well, what do you think of Robbie there, Taz? I mean, Robbie's not the smartest bushel in the basket. Welcome to my live. This is about my dogs. This is Mr. Odie. Odie's very spoiled, and oh, there's Dakota. Go get him. And you can see the chicks are running. What are you doing, huh? What was that? You want a cookie? You want a cookie? You want a cookie, Dakota? Hero Chris, welcome. Yes, I remember Belgium. There's Dakota. And there's Odie, and there's the all the chicks. As you see, they're range free. And there's a couple chickens underneath my truck. And Chris, this is what I look at sitting on my front porch. Well, why would you call the Seminole Sheriff's Department, where your wife works, to have them come out and pull the guy over? Police are all court officers, and so are process servers. These are the plants that they gave me today, that I just put them in a bucket that I had. But now y'all can see the... no, the pup I ended up giving to my friend's daughter, and she's growing... The pup is growing like a weed, but you can see the chicks. The two biggest ones that are in the frame, the black one and the gray that's turning into red, I actually hatched those out. The two that are walking together, I watched them hatch. Odie, you better behave. And as you see, they are range free. They can do whatever they want. All the chickens this morning, you got mango, sliced up mango. So they got a little spoiled. I have carrot in this bucket, tomato, of course, green onion and cucumber, red and green pepper, and 4 different types of tomato. My cucumber here aren't doing that well, and there's an acorn squash or 2 in that. Green bean, leaf lettuce, squash. Of course, this is the cherry tomato plant that I showed you all earlier. That one's doing all right. It's hanging in there. But this one just completely died. And then I put some more tomato plants in this one because it had died, or it's in the process of dying. I have lettuce, another tomato, celery, and acorn squash here. And then I also have some zucchini out here, and then sunflower seeds up here, or sunflowers. But this is where I live. If you've not viewed my channel before, I live on a country road, out on a dirt road, nice and peaceful. But I'm thinking about getting a pup here soon. I just got to find the right pup. And then I get the break-in period with these 2 hellions. Are you a hellion, Dakota? Look how pretty she is. Hit that like if you think Dakota's a pretty girl. Dakota, are you a pretty girl? Are you a pretty girl? What do you say? Dakota, are you a pretty girl? You are? Are you talking? Tell them to hit that like. Tell them to hit the like, Dakota. Tell them to hit like. Dakota, tell them to hit that like and subscribe. Tell them. Good girl. That's a good baby. As you see, Dakota talks all the time. She's a spoiled girl. Are you a spoiled boy? Who's spoiled? Who's spoiled? Oh, yes, we know, Dakota. We know you're spoiled. Look at that tail. She knows she's spoiled, too. Are you a spoiled girl? What was that? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to Dad? Are you talking? Who's talking? Are you talking? Are you going to say hi? Say hi. Talk. Dakota. Talk. Dakota. Talk. Are you a spoiled girl? What? Get him, Dakota. Get Dakota, Odie. Get him. He wants to play. Get him. She wants to play, Ode. Get her, Ode. That's right, I remember you had a rabbit. Get him. Get him. Watch out, Dakota. Get him. Who's my big girl? You know you're my big girl, don't you? Get him. Go get him. Get Odie. Get Odie. Get Odie. Get him. Get him. Get him, Dakota. You gonna get Odie? Oh. Get him. Get Odie. Watch this. Who wants to go for a ride? Let's go. What? What? What, big girl? Come on. Come on. Get him. Are you a good girl? Who's a baby? Who's daddy baby? Let's go for a walk. Come on. Boop. Yeah, I'm in central Michigan, which is in the center of the Great Lakes. And it's all fresh water where we live. And it's actually a nice, clean, or nice and cool day today. It's about 73, 74 degrees. The wind's blowing just a little bit. Look at Odie. Ode. Who daddy puppy? Huh? You a dad boy? What? What, Dakota? You're gonna talk. Say, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." What are you doing, Odie? Are you being a good boy? 24 Celsius. So that's what? Yeah, about 70. But yes, it is nice and peaceful where I live. As you see, dirt road, and I'm sitting out in my front porch, looking across the street. And if I need eggs that my chickens just for some reason haven't laid enough or whatever, within 2 miles there are 4 or 5 people that sell eggs. So, and I can get a dozen eggs, brown eggs, for $3. Chris, what are egg prices where you live? Um, Actually, Chris, I live in an Amish cottage that is more like a efficiency, and it's just me and the dogs, so it's plenty of room. Ain't that right, Dakota? Dakota has her own bed, don't you? You got your own bed. And where I live, Chris, it's out. My nearest businesses are 2 gas stations and the Dollar General, which is a dollar store. And that's about 7 miles down the road. As you know, notice the guy that just went by waved. So what would that come out to in American? I'm not sure how much 2.32 euros are. I get 12 eggs for $3. So basically, I pay a quarter for every dollar egg I buy. Within 2 miles of my house, I don't buy them at the store. I get farm fresh, which means they've never been in the fridge and they're not washed. It's like the European way. When you buy eggs in Europe, they're unwashed. That's part of the reason why they don't have to put them in the refrigerator. Isn't that true, Chris? When you buy them here in the United States, Taz, they are washed. Yeah, because you're buying from a store and they get washed, and for the store to handle them, United States code, if you buy fruits and vegetables or eggs, they are processed and they're given a chlorine bath, meaning they're put in bleach water. True fact. That's well, Taz. It might be worth your while to go to the cabin, and because you know where I live. And Chris, Taz's cabin's about 45 miles north of me. Well, here in the United States, we don't pay taxes on food items. The only thing we pay taxes are on is durable goods or car rentals, hotels. Odie! Yeah, you guys is tax, what is it, GPE or GP is added right into it. I watch a few folks out of England. Well, believe it or not, I seen gasoline today, Taz, at $2.99. What is your petrol over there in Belgium, Chris? What are you saying? Are you a pretty girl? Sorry to hear about that. Cancer has touched my life in many ways, and I certainly understand that, Chris. But here in the state of Michigan, we don't pay for food unless it's at a uh, restaurant. If we go to eat out, you pay tax because you're paying for the service. So there's what, 2.5 to 3 what is it? 3.5 liters to a gallon. Holy cow! Your guys. Yeah, here in the state of Michigan, overall tax is 6% on the dollar. So if it's a taxable item, every dollar that it's worth, you pay 6 cents. Well, just over 3.5 liters. But where we live, Chris, is in the middle of the Great Lakes. So no matter where you're at in the state of Michigan, you're within, I think it's 85 miles of one of the Great Lakes. And where I'm at, I can be at one of the Great Lakes in, I don't know, Taz, what, maybe 45 minutes? by just going over the Bay City, and then I'm at the Saginaw Bay for Lake Huron or Erie. No, Huron. Lake Michigan's about an hour and a half. Oh, so you live in a similar environment like I do. But this is all just natural woods. It's privately owned, but the guy that owns that actually lives about 30 miles away. And he uses it as a hiking area, basically. They do have a cabin back there, but not too many people. Yeah, state of Michigan is actually the landmass wise is the 10th largest state in the United States. Well, I'm trying to get back into it. I had a brother that passed about 3 weeks ago from cancer, and I have a brother-in-law that's been diagnosed with two different types of cancer. So it kind of took the wind out of my sail, and you know, just gotta, you know how it is when you're dealing with cancer. You gotta take each day, day by day, and put your trust in the man upstairs and move forward. What are you doing? Prayers are the only way you can get through cancer as a victim of cancer or a survivor or a loved one of someone that has it. That's a good thing, Chris. Yep. I try to do as much streaming as possible. I try to do some shorts, and I try to go on a few of my friends' channels, like Squid Pro Quo, Shizzy, The Expert, Rosalind Duke. If you've never watched Rosalind, I recommend doing going on her show as well as Roseman Ranch. She operates a animal rescue where she's rescued horses, she's rescued donkeys, and a few other items. Well, Chris, I'll keep you in my prayers and thoughts. And I ask everyone, if you're the praying type, please say a couple prayers for Chris. Taz, can you put the experts link on? Taz is one of my moderators. I didn't see it. Can you post it again? I didn't see it. I don't know how. I don't know how to pin it to the top. But the expert does a show on Friday night. If you stay up late, I don't know if you do or not, but it's a blast. And Rosamond Ranch, if you would, Taz. Yeah, Rosamond has a donkey that she rescued a long time ago that he's hilarious. He's very opinionated and talks all the time. Yeah, I've got some of my tomatoes are starting to turn. I don't know if you can see them. You see that? They're all starting to turn. There's a couple over there. There's one there. Starting to turn a little orange. No problem. As you see, there's Miss Dakota in all her glory. Come here, baby. You want to go inside. You want to go in. Why do you want to go inside? It's a nice day. Yeah, I film on my phone. I need to get a camera. You gonna talk, Dakota? You gonna say hi? Dakota, are you a good girl? You want a cookie? What do you say? You want a cookie? Talk if you want a cookie. You want Dad to give you a cookie? Do you want a cookie? What do you say, Odie? Yeah, Rosamond and the expert are both worth checking out. I'm going to put my phone down for a second. I'm going to run in and get a cookie. I'll be right back, folks. Just be a minute. Move. Stay. Oh, what has Dad got? I got all the cookies, don't I? You don't like cookies. Move so I can get. I got the cookies. What do you think, folks? Did I grab the cookies? Sit down. Sit. Sit. Oh, you want cookies? And yes, it's a regular cookie. Oh, you being a good puppy? You want another one? What? Take a break. You had a few. You're a hog. You can't tell she likes her cookies. She's right up almost on my lap. You like cookies, Dakota? Do you like cookies? Do you like cookies? Do you like cookies? What do you say? Do you like cookies? What was that? You want another one? What do you say? Sit back. Sit. Do you want a cookie? What do you say? Sit. 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 Sit down, Dakota May. No problem. As you see, my dogs are a little spoiled. Tell them hit that like so I can get another cookie. Tell them, Dakota, you want another cookie? What do you say? What do you say? Tell them hit that like. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them hit that like. Say please. Say please. Tell them you want a cookie. Tell them hit that like. Come here, Ode. Oh, they're not spoiled at all. And just so you understand, Chris, these are regular sandwich cookies here in the United States. There be your biscuits. And then they do have 20 pounds of dog treats as well. So they're not spoiled. You're not spoiled, are you? You're not spoiled. Tell them you're not a spoiled girl. Go get them. Yeah, they love their cookies. Ooh, what do you say? Come on. Get over here. Dakota. Sit down. You want a cookie? You want a cookie? Sit. What do you say? Are you a good girl? You want to do your trick? Let's do your trick. Are you good puppies? Do you want a cookie? Squid really likes Dakota. What? Are you a good girl? Hit that like and subscribe button for my pups, guys. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh, they got an orange. You got a lemon, didn't you? Was that good? And I did post the other day, I did post a watermelon eating Dakota. She loves her watermelon squash. She even liked, as you see, she's still shedding. I did a shedding stream the other day when I brushed her out. But Dakota's very, very spoiled. She's very, very loved, and she's a rescue, folks. And if you notice, she has an arrow between her eyes, don't you? Dakota, look at me. You have an arrow, don't you? Oh, you had enough cookie. No more cookie. You had enough cookie. You had 3, 4. No more cookie. She says, but Dad, they're right there. No more cookies. You had enough. Don't give me those eyes. See how she looks at me? She's like, Dad, I know you have cookie. I want my cookie. Daddy has cookies, doesn't he? She is a daddy girl and she knows it, don't ya? I had made myself a burger last night, a turkey burger, and I got about half of it, ate about half of it. She gave me those eyes, and then I ended up having to share it. She eats everything Dad does, but she likes going for rides, don't ya? Dakota, you want to go for a ride? Oh, that's your favorite, isn't it? And on her birthday, we went to the ice cream stand and got a doggy ice cream. We got two, didn't we, Odie? And Odie's birthday, we went to the ice cream stand and got ice cream. But on Dad's birthday, we just stayed home and had ice cream. They had vanilla ice cream. They're not a little spoiled at all. Are you talking to Odie or are you talking to Dad? Is that your Odie? And she loves Odie. She has to know where he's at all the time. But if Odie gives me a kiss, she gets upset. Or gives Dad a hug. Odie, can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? As I told you, she's a little jealous about Odie giving me hugs and kisses. She gets upset, don't ya? Can Odie give me a hug? Odie, you want to give Dad a hug? But she loves Odie. Go figure that one out. She's always licking on him and kissing him. What's funny is when we go to, like I went to the store the other day and Dakota had got into some food that I didn't put up. I walked in, Odie looked at me and looked at the package on the floor, and he went to his hiding spot, which I just laughed because he didn't do it. It was Dakota. She was still eating it when I walked in. Where's Dakota? Where's my Dakota? She's protecting the food, see that? Yeah, Odie will go to his hiding spot. Don't you dare. When Dakota does something wrong, even though he doesn't do anything wrong. Odie not in trouble, is he? Odie not in trouble. Odie a good boy. Is Odie a good boy? Look at those ears pop up because he knows I'm talking to him. Are you a good boy? You're not a boy, Dakota. You're a girl. Yeah, Chris, during the winter, Taz yells at me because I come outside without shoes and I'm always wearing shorts, even in winter. And of course, Taz, you know I don't have shoes on. I'll come outside when we have snow on the ground. It doesn't bother me. Look at Odie. Look at Odie. What's he doing? And then there's Dakota. What are you doing, baby? You good girl, eh? Aw, you daddy girl. Yeah, she's shedding still, so. Yes, I have to vacuum and sweep the house about 8 or 9 times a day. But Dakota is just shedding big time. I mean, see this? Come here, Dakota. See that? But I'm going to be happy once my vegetables all start coming on. Right now, I just got cherry tomatoes that are turning. I've already had like 60. But I'm going to be happy when they all start coming on. The green beans, I'm going to snap and freeze them. Same with and the zucchini and the summer squash. I'm going to chop that up and put it into freezer bags. And then my sister is going to can for me. I'm going to have to go over and help her can. I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes. And I'm hoping to get enough cucumbers where I can do some pickles. I do have dill planted. I have sage planted. I have lavender planted and rosemary. And then I have hot peppers. I have green peppers. I have red peppers. I have acorn squash, which I do have a building on the property that doesn't have heat in it. So I'll be storing the acorn squash in there. I figured plant and eat as healthy as I can this winter. This coming winter. What else do I have? I have zucchini wise, Taz. I have pretty close to 30 zucchini plants. But I told my sister I want dill pickles, not vinegar or she does a garlic pickle. She gave me some last year. Garlic. This stuff would keep Dracula away. I mean, it was really strong. I couldn't eat. I had like 4 of them, and I handed them back to her and said, "I can't." She just went ballistic on the garlic. Well, Taz, interesting fact. Do you know when garlic grows? And yes, you can grow garlic in Michigan. Look at that. I just that's how much Dakota's shedding. See, look at that. And that's without even brushing her. She hates the brush, even though it's sitting right next to me. Garlic will grow in the state of Michigan. You plant it in August and you leave it alone and you harvest it next July. If you didn't know that. So when you're tomatoes usually start dying off in about August or September, plant your garlic in their spot and just let it grow all winter long. You don't mess with it. And yes, you just take the cloves out of the bulb and drop the cloves directly into the ground. That's all it is. It's really easy. I'm going to try growing a mango tree inside and a lemon tree and a lime tree this year. So I'm going to have so much zucchini. I'll probably put a honesty table out front of the house. For you that don't know what an honesty table is, it's a table that you throw your homegrown vegetables on, and you put like a coffee can or something like that, and you I just put people out there like a note that says, give what you think it's worth. I don't eat very many meats myself. I don't eat any pork. I do not eat hardly any beef products. I primarily eat chicken and turkey. But I figured I'd plant everything I planted. I can, like the peppers, I can cut up and put into freezer bags and freeze it. Green beans. What else did I plant? I did plant some kidney beans, red kidney beans. And you let them dry in their pods while they're still on the plant. So I'm going to let all mine go until after first frost, and then I'll pick them because it dries them out. That way, that tells you how windy it is. I don't know if you've seen the thing spinning or can hear the wind. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, there are farmer markets, but it's cheaper if you grow it yourself. And actually, Taz, most of the farmer markets in Michigan come up to Clare because there's a produce auction every Thursday. Like today was the produce auction. Then next week on Thursday is the produce auction. And the people that operate it are the Yoders up here in Clare. I'm sure you're familiar with them. Taz, I just have containers. And the reason I do it inside the fenced-in area for the dogs is keeps out the dog. The dogs will keep out the rabbit and the deer and the other critters. But I do have some jalapeno and other hot peppers growing. I won't eat those. I will put them out on the honesty table. Oh, Taz, in case you don't know it, anyone else that is watching, I live on just shy of 2 acre property. It's just shy. But the wind is blowing. But I'm going to end this, and I'll catch you all on the next one. I appreciate everyone watching. I will probably do another live tomorrow. So y'all have a blessed day. Thanks again. God bless.